Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. I greet you once again in our traditional Islamic greetings. Peace and blessings of Allah be upon you. Some words of inspiration again from the Holy Quran. And today we are going to look at the chapter of the Quran called Surah Zalzala or Surah Zilzal. That is the chapter of the ultimate earthquake, and this is the 99th chapter of the Holy Quran. This chapter deals with the day of judgment, what will take place on that day, the condition of the earth, and the condition of the people. Allah says in the glorious Quran, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. I seek refuge with Allah against Shaitan, Satan, the devil, the rejected one, the abominable one, the accursed one. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. إذا زلزلت الأرض زلزالها. When the earth is shaken in its ultimate quaking, on that day of resurrection, on that day of judgment. إذا زلزلت الأرض زلزالها. When the earth is shaken with her violent shaking. إذا زلزلت الأرض زلزالها. When the ultimate earthquake takes place. إذا زلزلت الأرض زلزالها. Ibn Abbas, the cousin of the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, one of the renowned interpreters and mufassir of the Holy Quran, said, when the earth quakes with its zilzal, this means that it will move from beneath it. إذا زلزلت الأرض زلزالها. When the earth quakes, zalzala means to shake violently over and over again. And that's what will happen with the earth on that day of resurrection. Zulzilatul ard means that the earth will be shaken violently by convulsion after convulsion. إذا زلزلت الأرض زلزالها. Quranic commentators and some interpreters of the Holy Quran have given two implications, for this ayah. One is that this verse is referencing the first earthquake with which the first stage of resurrection will begin, when all living beings will perish and the present order of the world will be upset, will be completely upside down. And the second implication is that this verse or ayah is in reference to the earthquake with which the second stage of resurrection will begin, wherein all the past and present generations of mankind will rise back to life. إذا زلزلت الأرض زلزالها وأخرجت الأرض أثقالها. And the earth throws out all its contents. And when the earth brings forth her burdens. وَأَخْرَجَتِ الْأَرْضُ أَثْقَالَهَا. And the earth will throw up all its burdens. وَأَخْرَجَتِ الْأَرْضُ أَثْقَالَهَا. The Mufassirun and Quranic commentators and interpreters have said that, and the earth will cast out bodies of the dead in whatever shape and state, and wherever they may be lying in the earth. وَأَخْرَجَتِ الْأَرْضُ أَثْقَالَهَا. All the scattered parts of the bodies will be reassembled and resurrected once again in the same form and shape as they had been in their first life. وَأَخْرَجَتِ الْأَرْضُ أَثْقَالَهَا. The earth will not only cast out the dead bodies of men, but also all traces and pieces of evidence of their words, their sayings, their deeds, their actions from their former life. وَأَخْرَجَتِ الْأَرْضُ أَثْقَالَهَا. The Mufassirun and the Quranic commentators and interpreters have said that the earth will cast out the treasures of gold, silver, jewels, minerals, and every kind of wealth lying hidden in the belly of the earth. وَأَخْرَجَتِ الْأَرْضُ أَثْقَالَهَا. And when mankind and the humans see these happenings, see these occurrences, they will realize how thirsty they were for these treasures in the world, how they were committed, or how they committed murders, thefts, robberies, and piracies in the land and sea when they were in the world. وَأَخْرَجَتِ الْأَرْضُ أَثْقَالَهَا. How they usurped the rights of others, waged wars, and devastated vast populations. But on that day of judgment, all of these will be a source of accountability, reckoning, and punishment for them. وَقَالَ الْإِنسَانُ مَا لَهَا. And humanity cries, what is wrong with it? What is wrong with this earth? What is happening? وَقَالَ الْإِنسَانُ مَا لَهَا. And men, women, children, young and old will say, what has befallen her? What is going on with this earth? What is happening? وَقَالَ الْإِنسَانُ مَا لَهَا. And people will say, what is the matter with this earth? They will be baffled by the change of the earth. They will be stunned by the earthquake. That will be the ultimate earthquake. They will be shocked and flabbergasted by the day of resurrection and its events and the circumstances on that day. وَقَالَ الْإِنسَانُ مَا لَهَا. Looking at the earth that was once stable, settled, and firm. Looking at this earth crumbling, crushing, somersaulting, and quaking before their own eyes. وَقَالَ الْإِنسَانُ مَا لَهَا. They will be dazzled by the change and alteration of the state of things and the moving and shaking of the earth. وَقَالَ الْإِنسَانُ مَا لَهَا. They, the wrongdoers, the deniers, and the disbelievers will then realize that, oh, this is the day of resurrection. This is the day that was denied. This is the day that was said about to be impossible, that is not going to come. يَوْمَئِذٍ تُحَدِّثُ أَخْبَارَهَا. On that day, the earth will recount everything. On that day, the earth will tell her story. She will present her news. يَوْمَئِذٍ تُحَدِّثُ أَخْبَارَهَا. On that day, it will declare its information. يَوْمَئِذٍ تُحَدِّثُ أَخْبَارَهَا. This means that the earth will speak of what the people did upon its surface. يَوْمَئِذٍ تُحَدِّثُ أَخْبَارَهَا. When the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam once recited this verse, that says, يَوْمَئِذٍ تُحَدِّثُ أَخْبَارَهَا, which means that day it will declare its information. He then asks his companions, أَتَدْرُونَ مَا أَخْبَارُهَا? Do you know what its information is? Do you know what the earth's information is? They said, Allah and His Messenger know best. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, then said to them, verily, its information, that is the information that will be revealed by the earth, is that it will testify against every male and female servant after what they did upon its surface. The earth will testify. يَوْمَئِذٍ تُحَدِّثُ أَخْبَارَهَا. It will say that he did such and such on such and such day. So this is the information that the earth will reveal. يَوْمَئِذٍ تُحَدِّثُ أَخْبَارَهَا. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, said and warned